Hello friends, welcome to my channel. Today in this video I'm going to show you the recipe for making plum cake, and this recipe is eggless without any alcohol or rum. So Christmas is almost here and we all crave for plum cake. So I thought why not share a recipe which is very easy, quick, and the result will be extremely good because the cake will be moist and will be perfectly baked. So let's get started. So friends, let's start by preparing our baking pan. So here I have taken 8 inch of round pan. You can also take a loaf pan to make this cake. So just grease it with an oil or a butter and dust it with flour, keep it aside. To a small mixing bowl, I am going to soak my dry fruits and my fruits. So here I have taken some cranberries, some tutti frutti, some raisins and some dry fruits also, which I have already chopped. So in total this is 150 grams of everything. We are going to soak this for about 1 to 2 hours in 1/4 cup of orange juice. So this is orange juice, so this is only 1/4 cup, and we just need to soak it, keep it aside for 1 to 2 hours. Meanwhile, we can take a large mixing bowl. To this I am going to add 1 cup of powdered sugar. If you like darker color plum cake, then you can also add brown sugar. To this I am going to add half cup of melted butter, or you can take oil. Now I am going to add 1 cup of fresh yogurt. If you are a vegan, you can take vegan yogurt as well. Now I am going to add some essence. So here I have taken vanilla essence and this is only 1 teaspoon. Also I am going to add pineapple essence, which is also 1 teaspoon. So in total we have added 2 teaspoon of essence. So this is pineapple essence. If you have orange essence or any other fruit essence, you can add that. Now I am going to add some coffee mixed with some hot water, and this is only 1 tablespoon, and this will enhance the flavor of our plum cake. Now I am going to add some jam. So here I have apricot jam. If you have any other mixed fruit jam or any other fruit jam, you can add that, and this only half or 1 spoon you can add this. Now I'm going to add some citrus zest. So I'm adding orange zest. If you have lemon, that also you can add. Once this is done, we have to combine it well. So you can use your spatula or an electric whisker to mix that. So there should be no lumps and it should be a smooth mixture. So let's start preparing our dry ingredients. So for that I have taken you have to sift everything. So now I'm going to add 1.5 cup of all-purpose flour or maida. So this is it. And now I'm going to add some more dry ingredients so that we can sift it everything together. And now I'm going to add some cocoa powder. So this is just 2 tablespoons of that. If you like more darker color, then you can increase the quantity of cocoa powder. And this is the unsweetened one. Once this is done, we have to add baking powder 1 teaspoon, and baking soda I am adding only half teaspoon. After this we are going to add some salt and some spice mix. So this is the main ingredient for making a plum cake. So this spice mix is the mixture of cinnamon, cloves, nutmegs and ginger powder. Once this is all done, we have to sift it nicely. And once this is sifted, you just keep on mixing it together so that there will be no lumps. So this spice mix, you can also keep it ready and you can store it, so you can use it later also. So once this is sifted well, we have to mix it. So again, if you want to use a electric whisker, you can use it, then it will be easier and it will be quick. So we just have to combine everything together nicely. Now the next step will be adding our nuts, which we have already soaked in for about 1 to 2 hours. So the consistency, you can see this should be not very thin, it should be thick only. So here we have some our fruits which have been soaking for about 1 to 2 hours. We have to add them. So I'm going to add everything. You can also save it some to top it up on top. And now I'm going to add 1 teaspoon of vinegar. So adding vinegar will give a very good texture to your cake. Now we have to just mix it together. Do not over mix the batter. So just 4 or 5 times is okay, and the consistency you can see it should be like this. It should not be like very flowy. So you can see the consistency should be like this. Now our batter is ready, and we have to just pour it in a baking pan to bake it. So if you want to bake it without oven, you can use that in a preheated kadai, but I'm using oven for this. So I'm just pouring it in a pan and just tap it 2-3 times so that there will be no air bubbles. So we have tapped it already, and now I'm going to garnish with some dry fruits. So this is optional. If you want to garnish, it's okay. Otherwise you can garnish with the soaked mixed fruits and dry fruits also. So I have put in some little bit of cashews and almonds, and now I'm going to bake it for about 30 to 35 minutes at 180 degrees centigrade. Now this looks absolutely ready. Now let's check it whether it's baked or not. So we will insert the cake tester, and we can see that it comes out clean, so it means it is perfectly baked. And this is smelling really very nice because of the spices which we have added. That is really smelling very good. So let's cut it and enjoy this yummy plum cake. I hope you liked this video. If you liked it, give a thumbs up. Do comment if you liked it or not, and do try this recipe. So you can see this is really soft, and this is baked perfectly. You can see the bottom, it's absolutely correct. So you can just try this recipe. And guys, thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more such recipes. Bye.